I love the Essex Art Center. Not only because you can walk in and view the art that's already displayed, but there are different programs that you can sign up for. There's also something like that. It's called Raw Art in Lynn. That one was pretty cool, just because of like the building where it was located. Another resource could be in Lawrence, El Taller. So
Oh
that
yeah,
little restaurant, but they sometimes they do like spoken word and
open
just
mic,
the atmosphere, having those tables with and the
the
with
drawing.
yeah, where you could draw little things like that. All that is like therapeutic. Um,
Man, I hope they're doing. I haven't, been there in a while, but I hope they're holding up with everything that's going on because it's definitely a cool spot. Especially,
mhm.
I feel like a lot more like youth, visit and kind of, share their talents in there.
Right, right. So places like that. There's a place called House of Mercy in Lawrence. It's geared more for people with issues with substance use, where they can go have a meal, a place to shower. I don't know all the details, but
Mhm.
that is a place that's still up and running. And of course, your local churches
Yeah.
that sometimes people, stray away from, but within the church community, I know that there are many churches who are serving their communities.
Yeah.
And that's what, is supposed to happen, that connection between um, the religious communities and just the community and as a whole, like connecting with the mayor's office and seeing how the church can make an impact there some way somehow. Where I went in Massachusetts, the church where I went to, it was right next to the Senior Citizen Center. So that's another place where a lot is happening. But I don't know now with COVID what's going on
Right.
with all of those centers because of all of the strict rules in Massachusetts. And I get it, safety first.
Yeah. My mom growing up, she was a boss about finding out all these things that were going on in the community. Like I remember as a kid, we would go to the senior center and they had like these activities for children. I remember there were a few different Christmases where some type of program was going on where like we got like boxes of like gifts and stuff. And
Mhm.
I'm just like, oh man, I mean, she was really tapped into like the community and all of the things that were going on. She volunteered at the charter and I'm sure she made a lot of connections there. But,
Mhm.
I often think that, there's a lot more going on in our communities that we're just not aware of because we don't look.
Mhm. There's Groundworks Lawrence as well. There's Lawrence Community Works. There's, an urban city like Lawrence, it's top down upon a lot. But there's so much history and so many good things that are also happening. So although I'm here in Texas, I represent Lawrence, Massachusetts everywhere I go. Oh yeah. So, and if I could help even from afar just by connecting via a Zoom meeting, then I welcome that too, because I never want to forget where I come from.